Anybody needs a casket? They're selling them by the dozen here. Get a good deal. Looks like they sell a lot of those in this town. Yeah, this is how desolated the streets are out here. Check out this corner, all boarded up. This nice corner building here. Seems like this downtown had a past, but for sure, not a bright future. Out across the street, that plaza doesn't look very promising. That place is closed. Barely any cars here in the plaza. But of course, everything seems to be closed. This here used to be a fast food restaurant. Gone now! The sign used to be up there. And everything is boarded up. Boards, boards, boards. And it's also fenced off. Even the parking lot's fenced off to prevent any street camping. That was the main entrance there. Also boarded up. Looks like that minivan has been sitting there for a while. Man, that U-Haul truck has been out of the job for a while. And we got this big building on 6th Street. I don't know what this used to be, but for sure it's not open now. A lot of places for rent here on McDonald Avenue. This one's vacant. This one too is for rent. The Goody Goody store. I can't tell if it's open. I don't think it's open. It's all boarded up. They do have some really old stuff up there. I don't think it's open. It looks like it used to be a nice store. Now it's all boarded up. Even way up there is boarded up. That must have been the sign up there. Man. Nothing really going on here. Steak, lobster, and prime rib. Not anymore. Looks like Trevino's restaurant couldn't survive either. Now it's all boarded up. Boards, boards, boards. Another fast food restaurant that didn't make it out here. It looks like all these restaurants are just doomed. Look at this. They already tried to break in. It's all boarded up. Sign used to be up there. Now it's all tagged and vandalized. We're in Richmond, California on McDonald Avenue, the main city street here in Richmond. But it's also known as the Iron Triangle in reference to a war zone back in the Vietnam War. That tells you a lot about this area. Let me give you a glimpse of what this town looks like. So at least some places are open during the day. Here's a restaurant. Definitely open. The only thing I notice is that there's car traffic, but barely any foot traffic. This place here is vacant. Very large retail space. This place is all boarded up. That hasn't been open for a while. This corner here, for lease. Let's look in there. Now this is a tiny space and it's available. Over here is an open restaurant. Over here we have a shopping center. Let's take a look in there. Looks like Burger King takes EVTs. Well, I can't say this is the best shopping center I've been at. Looks like they have a grocery store and a bunch of liquor stores. The ground doesn't look very inviting. A couple restaurants there. One place that looks vacant. Let's get closer. We have the San Francisco Pizza here. So we got the grocery store, got this smoke shop, and then this place is vacant over here. Here's another restaurant. But whatever was here, looks like somebody broke into it. There's boards there, but it's open. Now this place here is all boarded up. Looks like this here used to be a Walgreens pharmacy. Now it's closed. Whoa. And pigeons do whatever they want around here. Yeah, this used to be another retail pharmacy. Walgreens signs used to be right up there. And now it's gone. Whatever was right next to Walgreens also for lease. This here. Looks like this recently closed. A laundry place. Broke the glass over here at the laundry place. Whatever was there at that corner, that doesn't look open. And now we're getting into the hot zone. The very epicenter of the Iron Triangle sits right here. That corner there right across the street seems like it's seen better days. Welcome to Richmond. Yeah, whatever was here in this corner is way gone. There is an immediate feeling of insecurity around these streets. It's just a very strange vibe. And the more I walk the streets, the more apparent it becomes. Alive and free for now. Look at this place. They tore this place apart. It is a disaster in there. There's mattresses in there and a lot of trash. It's a small park across the street, and that looks fairly clean. This business here is open. Well, not right now, but it looks like it opens. Across the street, whatever was in that corner, that's vacant. Here we have a small lot. dollar sign on the ground. Yeah, that's the corner I was talking about. That's vacant for sure. Wherever this nice building used to be, it's all closed and it's got a fence on it. For sure that hasn't been open in a while. And in this corner here, everything's boarded up. Some type of store for sure. And that's pretty much for downtown Richmond. To keep going from here on, I think it's not a good idea. I'm gonna head back to that shopping center and remind myself, what the hell am I doing here? Now this area here looks more commercial, and we do have some closed storefronts, but not that many. A lot of it is open, like this liquor store. I don't know if this is open. Maybe just not right now. This place is open. Look at this Lexus. This place does not look open. A lot of the cars around here are all trash. This looks like it's a market. There's the sign there, but it's not open. At least the food truck out here is open. Look at that security gate. Can't even see through it. Now in this corner here, here's another grocery store, and this one is open. Not across the street, we can see the for lease sign from here. Hair salon is open. Look at these shops. There's the sign for lease. That looks closed. But from here on, all these small shops look open. Well, not right now, but some of them are open right now. Psychic reader, that's open. Cell phone store is open, and the smoke shop is open. Across the street, we got a very bad looking McDonald's that for sure takes EBT cards, just like the Burger King. There's a pharmacy across the street, that's open as well. Looks like there is, or there was, a bowling alley somewhere back there. At least this store, this mattress store is open here in the corner. Another grocery store up there. cell phone store. Yeah, this area is a lot better than down there by the Iron Triangle. A lot better. Let's see what else is out here. Barbecue spot that's open. A nail salon. And whatever was here is no longer open. I don't see a whole lot more happening from this corner on, so I think this is where I'm gonna end the video. We've seen enough, Richmond. That shop is open. We got an open 7-Eleven across the street and a taco truck. Open for business. I think I've seen enough, and I don't think I'm coming back anytime soon. But of course I wanna hear what you have to say in the comments. Always check the description for additional information, and I'll see you in the next video.